It's the Dominican Republic taking on Puerto Rico. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go? Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cole Reagans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Check swing, called strike. Reagans, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now pitching,
Seth Lugo. Ready or not, in the game now after the injury. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees for a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Inside. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to left field. Kwan settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now Kyle Manzardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Lugo back to work. Strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Comes up empty. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Right through there for a strike. Lugo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Off the mark there.
Outside.
And that is ball 1. No score here in the second. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air. Ramirez under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Noel getting the start in right. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch.
That big curve inside. It's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The other way. Yastrzemski makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the second baseman,
Gabriel Arias now at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk now. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a ball.
Outside low. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the sweeper misses. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch.
The left fielder.
It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. There's the strike. And he swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses. 1-0. All tied up here on opening day.
Ball.
Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
He swings and fouls one off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Just missed. And there's the strike.
We got a full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Go ahead, run on base. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ersig getting loose as well. Strike 2.
0-2. One ball.
In the dirt. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be
Now
right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one fouled off. That's a little high. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one not close. And that's ball 3. David Fry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in, David Fry. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a curve misses outside. Tapper back to the mound. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4.
Puerto Rico,
and now Michael Garcia. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one missed. Tap back up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle
Isbell will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is what this guy does.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to left his first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped. Kwan sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more. And
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. Lugo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2 in the count.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now here is Gabriel Arias. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
All 1.
Grounds 1 to short. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
So 2 down now. And here is Bo Naylor. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Steven Kwan. Just a slow ground ball this time. Perez gets it to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That just misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Arias gets it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
Perez now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one outside, and that's ball one. To third, Ramirez. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And misses inside.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just missed. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Ryan Rocchio. 0 for 2 in this one.
Rocchio.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Clark measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first, Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now 1-1. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag, but he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the 1.
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on here on opening day. And now two balls and a strike. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball,
Manzardo off of first with two away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of the sixth inning. The Dominican Republic lead it 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Just missed.
Ball one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it. And there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lucas Arce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now the DH spot, David Fry.
Republic, the designated hitter, David Fry.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 0-2 stays alive. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Off the mark there, and the count's full.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1 out, runner at second. Gabriel Arias digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey preparing to come on if needed. Falter, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. The Guardians have the lead, 2-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Isbell. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Herron appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Festa also throwing. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. Now 2-2. In the air, right side. Noel sizes this one up. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Witt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. And Witt is out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Dominican Republic out front here, 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bailey Falter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3.
Kwan.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Perez out to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. There's a strike. Look out. And it hit him.
The first baseman, number 9.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That one is upstairs. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Step off throw to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third, Garcia. And that is the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Bybee back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Bybee out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching,
Tim Herron gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Inside, just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside with a breaking ball. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith getting ready to go. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. 3-1 now.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Yastrzemski in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, no outs. Adam Frazier will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Frazier retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The left fielder, number 44.
So bases all loaded up. And here is Dairon Blanco, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ball 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Herron gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Cade Smith.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
So up next, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one clips the corner. So they're all loaded up. And now the count is even. And that one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Misses. And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Save! It's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. Isbell now at the plate. Misses outside. Ball 1. Grichuk, the lead runner at second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Popped up left side, and it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's too low. And the count is 1-2. Out to short, Rocchio.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 9th inning coming up. Puerto Rico on top here, 5-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Carlos Estevez. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's Lane Thomas now.
For the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Estevez, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Estevez is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Noel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.